We live in a crazy, crazy world. And the older I get, the more I realize this world is so fallen away from God. We have a story here about a Dunkin Donuts employee who was giving service to a state police. And the state police apparently came in about 10:30 at night to get a cup of coffee. Well, he got the coffee and went to his car, and he said it was the black coffee. And he said it was kind of hot, so he opened the lid to cool it down. And what he saw inside of the coffee was a big blob of saliva. Unbelievable. That employee spit inside the police officer's coffee. It just baffles my mind how some people are so deviant. We don't know what kind of sicknesses or diseases or illnesses that employee may have had. And I thank the Lord that the police officer had enough in him to open his coffee lid up, because that is one of the most vilest things you can do to another person. So I thank the Lord that that police officer did not drink the coffee, but felt it was very hot. He decided to blow it, only to uncover a blob of saliva floating in his coffee. Well, the employee was later arrested. He's being charged numerous charges for reckless endangerment, assault. Just a horrible circumstance. Just horrible. Well, let's shift over to another story. There's an old proverb saying, a fool and his money are soon parted. Well, this is not about Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan has made millions, or he's a billionaire from his talents on the basketball court. So this is not about him losing his money, hopefully. But this is about a story about a man, or someone that is, who paid $57,068 for a copy. I'm not talking about the original. I'm talking about a copy of Michael Jordan's first contract with the Bulls. $57,068. Man, the world we live in, it's his money. I'm not here to tell you how you spend your money. Trust me. I mean, if you have it, if you want to spend it. But I think as a Christian, and I don't know if this person's a Christian or not, but God has given us wisdom, and in the time we live in, and people are losing so much. People are unemployed. We had the worst economic downturn in history that came out Friday, even worse than the Great Depression of 1929. The divide between the rich and the poor is growing astronomical. And many people need help. Folks don't know where their next meal is coming from in this country or around the world. People are hurting. And we have someone who spent $57,068 for it. Not the original. Well, you could look at that as an investment or something. I got the original contract Michael Jordan signed, so I'm going to hold on to this and I'm going to sell it for a profit. People do invest, and I understand I'm an investor. But a copy? The market is nuts. I like Michael Jordan, but we're not to idolize or worship anyone but the Lord Jesus Christ. He's the only one we are to worship. And this right here is just unbelievable that someone with forks, this person's probably a billionaire, I hope, multi-millionaire, billionaire, but to fork over 57,000 is still 57,000. Maybe chump change to this person who brought this copy of Michael Jordan's contract. But this is just really mind-blowing. I just think that, we as Christians have to really be mindful, and we have to ask God for wisdom of how we spend our money. That right there, to me, in my opinion, was fruitless. Who's going to? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you can get a picture of it and post it in your memorabilia room or something. Say, I got a copy of Michael Jordan's first NBA contract for $57,000. I don't know. Well, that's all I had for the day. I just was wondering, continue to pray, continue to ask God for wisdom and understanding on how to use your money, because this right here was just to me was a waste, a huge waste of money. It just really mind-boggling. Like the article said, the market is nuts. Until next time, God bless. Heaven smile upon you.